What is going on, guys? Coming at you with another episode of the Adonis Project today, where we are reuniting with Steve and we're going to hit a workout together. He's going to come over in a few minutes. We're going to have some protein oatmeal as our pre-workout, and then we're going to go to the gym, probably take a few photos with Alex as well. So stay tuned for those. And honestly, time is flying. We are now 20 days out from the competition. So you know what? This is crunch time, and this is where the real challenge begins. We really have to, dig in and push our bodies to see what is capable, what we are capable of. So it should be fun. I'm really excited, and the weather's getting nicer. It's getting sunny, so it's a little bit easier to keep the mood elevated, we'll say. So we're gonna show you our pre-workout meal. We're gonna do a little bit of chatting about the process so far, and then we'll see you at the gym. All right, let's get going.
The biggest challenge of the journey so far, I would have to say, is sticking to the nutrition. It's very hard. I know my weakness is snacking, and it's hard to go through. We've gone through a couple of holidays. There's been a lot of treats kicking around, and just going out for dinner once in a while. Like, I found that part has been the hardest. I can go to the gym, I can work out, I can get steps in. But staying accountable to the diet and the plan and sticking to the macros has been required a lot more effort than I thought it would.
All right, so the biggest challenge of this process for me, I'm actually going to say two of them. So the first one is just probably balancing all life's responsibilities while simultaneously locking in all the variables that a prep would include. So, making sure my sleep is really good always, making sure that my meal timing is on point, making sure I'm always hitting my macros, making sure that, I'm spacing out my food correctly for my workouts and still putting the emotional energy into the workouts that I know I need to see the results I need to. So that would be the biggest challenge, just like balancing everything else with the prep. And then the second one would be also more recently, just like stuff in my personal life that was really messing with my own psychology. So I think for me, it was, the challenge of kind of, accepting the emotions that I was feeling and then finding a way that I could still execute what I need to do for this process and still be successful in this process while still, acknowledging and dealing with the kind of emotional challenges that I was feeling in the result of those personal challenges, right? So those would be the two things I think that were most difficult so far for me.
The most rewarding part of the process up until now, I'd have to say it's got to be the results. I feel great in the mirror. When Paris and I hooked up last year to start something, I told him I was really just looking to look better. I wanted to feel better. I've never really trained like this, so to go into a conscious effort to lean out, find some muscles and some bumps in there that I've never seen before, and it's been good. Pants don't fit the same, shirts don't fit the same. But I feel much better just looking at myself in the mirror, and it's been a big boost.
All right, so biggest victory of the process so far, I have to say, is probably the conditioning that I've reached so far. I don't think I've ever seen my body look like this, and I've done so with slightly higher food intake than I have previously done fat loss phases on. So I think I really locked in a new level of physique for myself that I haven't seen before. So I think that's the most rewarding process. And then also, I think the huge win was just the mindset type gains I've made throughout this process. I mean, I think that I've managed to really work on my work ethic and discipline, and I know that those mindset gains will really make a huge difference in every other aspect of my life. So I think those are the biggest takeaways. Not really anything visual. It's more like the mindset gains. All right, guys, so we are just about to head over to the gym, sipping on some pre over here and getting ready to go with the secret sauce. How you feeling, Steve?
Oh, feeling pretty good. The protein oatmeal is going to give us a bit of fuel, and excited to push some weights around.
All right, we'll see you there. All right, guys, so we just got here
And you know, with these last few workouts here in these last few weeks, it's more of a psychological battle rather than anything. And I think that right now is really what separates the having like the champion's mindset of really pushing through, and then just having the mindset of, oh, I'm gonna go into each session, I'm not as well fed, I'm lighter, I'm too lean, whatever. So it's more of like really being able to get that psychological drive and still be able to push and bring that level of intensity and train with that level of intent that you need to in order to really make the progress you want to, right? So now it's time to really dig in and use some of that willpower and really just make each session count and just focus on taking it one rep at a time, one session at a time, and before you know it, show day is going to be there. Alright guys, so we wrapped up that workout. Alex was actually unable to make it, so most of the clips you saw were just from our phones. So you know what, that wasn't the I didn't say that was the most energetic workout ever. Hey Steve, would you agree?
Yeah, we faded pretty quick there, about halfway through, and that pre-workout didn't last very long, I don't think.
I think we hit the ground running to start for the first couple exercises, and then, you know, just lost some juice. But you know what? That's to be expected right now. We're 20 days out, as I've told you probably like 4 times in this video, but we still put in the work, and you know what? Things are starting to look good. We did a little bit more posing, and you know, I don't think Steve has ever looked anywhere close to this, eh?
No, even when I was about 15 and super thin, I didn't look like this, so it feels good.
Yeah, it's really good. So stay tuned for more stuff coming. We're probably going to get 1 or 2 more videos, and I'm going to try to get a show day video as well, so you can see kind of how the competition day goes and the night before and stuff. But yeah, so stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and check out the links in our description. All right, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.